Hi folks, Mike Sullivan here with Alachua County Living and Florida Homes. I'm going to provide for you an update on the housing market in Gainesville for the month of May, and we're going to compare that to May a year ago. So let's get into some of the numbers here. This is a spreadsheet that's right out of our Alachua County system, and as we look at closed sales for the month of May in 2020 for Gainesville, you'll see there was 168 homes that were sold this month. The average price or median price of those homes was $251,500, and the average days on the market was 81 days. So you can see that homes that are on the market are selling fairly quickly. When we compare that to the same statistics from a year ago, May a year ago, you can see the number of homes that actually sold was 267, median price of 249. So we're seeing an appreciation in price, and the average days on the market with 97. So if we compare these numbers and just put everything on a spreadsheet, here's how it looks. The average number of homes, or the active number of homes, currently are 390. And we see the closed homes May a year ago was 267, this year was 168. So you have a decline there in the number of homes which were sold by 37%, which would indicate that the demand for homes has diminished, which is not surprising. Actually, what's happening is we're seeing a diminishing demand, but we're also seeing a diminishing supply, and the ratio there is pretty much 1-to-1. And that's a result of the uncertainty that we have with the coronavirus and the volatility, if you will, in the stock market that's going on in our economy. Now, the positive side is with the Fed doing everything that they can to shore up the economy, interest rates are at an all-time low. Ever since we've been recording interest rates, they haven't been any lower than where they are now. They're about 3.25%, 3.5%, which is extraordinarily low, which from a buyer perspective gives the buyer a lot more purchasing power than he's had in the past. So the buyers are ready to buy. The sellers are hesitant because of just the uncertainty in the market, and we're not seeing as much of a supply. The days on the market, again, have been very strong. They're actually selling more quickly in this year as opposed to last year. The absorption rate, which we just talked about, is much less because we are not selling as many currently as we did before. This much supply that we have, the supply of housing, and we always measure that as an indicator of whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market, the availability here would still tend to favor the seller rather than the buyer. So it's still a seller's market. Homes are selling at prices which continue to go up. The 0.9% works out to be about 10% a year, which is healthy, particularly in light of the fact that for the past 20 years, we've been averaging about a 5% appreciation rate in the market. So that's where we are for May. A lot of uncertainty, but a lot of strong indicators in the market. And certainly if you're looking to sell a home, now's a good time to do that because we're actually selling it more quickly and we're selling it for more money than we have in the past. From a buyer's perspective, it's also a positive market because you're able to take care of those lower interest rates and get more purchasing power for your dollar. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and touch base with me. And if you like this type of information, just click the like button and let me know if there's any other market areas or communities that you would like to see, and I'll be glad to put that together for you as well and let you know what's going on in your neighborhood. Thanks so much. I would invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we will be talking to you with the same type of information for next month.